Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a Sephora haul for you guys today. I can't remember the last time I was actually in the store during the VIB sale, but I wanted to get this video up for you guys as soon as possible because the sale has started. I think I was able to get everything that I wanted and all the ones that I added to my cart in the recommendations video, which was kind of surprising. Here's a sneak peek. It's quite heavy, so let's get right into it. So this happened. I pretty much bought the entire line. This is the Kérastase Chroma Absolu. So this is the line that I mentioned in my recommendations video as well as my past vlog, because this is the one that my hairdresser used on me when I got my hair extensions. And I did try this out when it first came out. Oh my gosh, I can actually smell this right now. I mainly got this again for the scent because it smells so good. The shampoo, I got it for medium to thick. And then the conditioner, I actually got it for fine to medium. I don't know if there's like a huge difference, but in store, this was the only one that they had for a conditioner. So I got fine to medium and then medium to thick. But I guess it kind of makes sense because shampoo, I mainly focus on my roots. And the conditioner, I mainly focus on my ends, which tends to be pretty like weak and brittle. So I guess it kind of worked out. And then I got two other things from the same line, which is their hair mask. And then this is Anti-Frizz Antioxidant Thermic Serum. So I'm guessing it's just like a hair serum. Let's try this. Ooh, oh, it's coming out like a water spray. It smells so good. Wow. I wasn't planning on getting these, but I was at the store and I just saw the whole section and I was like, let's just do it. And maybe this is why I shouldn't do the no buy, because one of the things that I put on my no buy list for this year is buying skincare, like makeup, just any beauty products in general, unless it's like in the purpose of replacing it. I really wanted to go through all my products, like go through my collection and just like get rid of stuff. So I was holding it out for this sale to buy the shampoo, which was like my main thing that I wanted. And while I was at the store, I decided to get the whole system because I felt so deprived, you know? But all jokes aside, I decided to try this one out again. And this time I want to stay within like the ecosystem. So if I'm using the shampoo from this line, I want the conditioner, the mask, like everything else to be from the same line. So just got the whole system, and I feel like that way I will make sure my hair smells like this. And it's so hard for me to make my hair smell like my shampoo or like the oil. So I feel like if I just use the whole thing, my hair will definitely smell like this. I did get one more thing from Kérastase, and it's another hair mask. I go through hair masks so fast that when I saw this, I was very intrigued and just decided to get this while there was a sale. Maybe this is actually breaking my no buy because now I have like extra one. I believe this is their newest line, which is peptide and glycine. Packaging for this line is like white with this kind of like bright orange. So I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. But since I already got the whole system from the Chroma Absolu, I just decided to get the mask from this one. But this line in general, I believe is for damaged hair. So like repairing your hair and anti-breakage. So I decided to try the mask. But I'm not exactly sure what this smells like. Let's see. Oh, let me show you the packaging. This is what they look like. Yeah, this whole like white packaging with the neon orange. Smells like, I don't know, like a bunch of fragrance. Like citrusy, like kind of fruity. It's not bad actually. Oh, and then I got the dry shampoo. You guys know how much I love the Crown Affair dry shampoo, but they changed the packaging. I also got the last one, which is why it looks so beat up. So this is what the new packaging looks like. Look how big. It's because they now sell a refill. You can kind of tell from the packaging that you can just take this out and buy the refill. Oh no, the brush got smaller. And then now they have like the shifter thing, which is actually really useful because the original packaging does not have this, so it just gets everywhere. Let me actually show you what the original one looks like. So here's a comparison. This was the original and then this is the new one. Guys, they changed the brush. The brush was like one of the main things I loved about this product. Okay, so see what I mean? The original one does not have a shifter, so it just gets everywhere. It's not like the most travel friendly, but it's just powder, so it's fine. But the brush, I can't believe they changed the brush. Wait, actually, is it the same? Okay, false alarm. The brush is the same. Why does it look so much more pink? Is my hair pink? They look the same, right? Okay, I was just like remembering it wrong. I think it just got like fluffier because I used it so much. But I feel like now it's really not travel friendly because of this size. It's quite massive, but the product itself is truly amazing. This is the best dry shampoo, at least for me and my preference, and this is absolutely like my favorite dry shampoo out of all the dry shampoos I've used so far, because it is just the right formula. This feels like what baby powder would feel like on my skin, like super velvety, like smooth and powdery but not dry. This just takes away the right amount of grime, oil, just like any like dirt from your hair, and it gives you so much volume. So even if my hair isn't super dirty but I just need a little bit of volume on the roots, I just use this. The brush makes it so much easier to apply. You don't have to like scratch your scalp and like rub it all in. It's a very gentle product, and I don't know if buildable is like the right word here, but it's like a buildable dry shampoo. So you can use this even on the next day, just however much you need. And I think that's what makes it a little bit more manageable, because if it was super strong from the get-go, it would just make my hair so dry. But because it's very velvety and soft, I think this makes your hair feel more realistically clean. The last hair product I want to mention is K18. I did mention this in my recommendations video. This is another product that I have used in the past, and I completely forgot about it because I was just focusing on like hair oils and stuff. But I've been hearing more and more people talk about this brand and like this product again, so I wanted to give this another go. I still feel like this is kind of like a pricey item. It's like 70 something for this little thing, and in the past I went through it pretty fast, so I definitely wanted to pick this up during the sale so I can take advantage of the discount. This is a very interesting product. They call it a leave-in hair mask. So if you're not familiar with this, what you do is you shampoo your hair but you don't condition, and then after towel drying your hair, you just leave this in your hair for like 4 minutes without putting on anything else, and then you can like go ahead and use other products that you normally use, or like style it or however you want. But for 4 minutes, you're not supposed to do anything after applying this. I think that gives it time to like work its magic, and you don't rinse this out. And then it says to use for 4 to 6 washes, then as needed. Oh, so this is gonna be like a little treatment for the next like 4 to 6 washes. So hopefully this will last at least a month for me this time. The next product is something that was not planned. This is a body butter from Josie Maran, always Nude, which is unscented. I didn't realize this brand had all these like body products. This is the whipped argan body butter, and it's like glass. Is this glass packaging? Plastic lid and glass jar. Look how fluffy. Oh, why am I smelling this? I got unscented, duh. I feel like I'm always on the lookout for the best body butter, the best body lotion, body oil. I have a couple of my favorites, but it's never perfect, you know? If the product is good, it's like way too expensive. Or if I like the price point, then the product itself is like too greasy, too oily, it just gets everywhere. So I decided to try this one out, and they also have the same product in, I think 3 or 4 different scents. But I prefer my body products to be fragrance free because it's just going on so much like surface area that if it has a strong scent, I think it's going to like be a little too overpowering, especially before bedtime. Like I don't want to be smelling like I just sprayed perfume. And for a body butter, I don't think the price was too bad, so with the discount I was like, let's do it. My next product, you guys might recognize this because I did add this to my cart. This is the eye makeup remover from Glossier. Right now it's like all shaken up, so it just looks like milk. I went through countless bottles of this, and I think I've been using this product for the past like 7 years or so. This is something I always go back to because the price point is pretty reasonable. It's very gentle but very effective. This has removed so many of my eyeshadows and different mascaras over the years. Even though it looks pretty small, it does last a long time. And now that Glossier is on Sephora, I can just get it at 20% off. Oh, you might recognize this one as well, the Anastasia Brows Freeze Gel. So I really wanted to try the Brow Freeze, the one that comes in a tub. But when I saw that they had a gel version of it, I was like, let's just get this instead. Because the pot one, you do need like a brush to go with it. But this product is like a brow gel. It already has a brush in it, and the product looks pretty funny, but the brush looks very interesting. It has like 2 different sides. This is something you can use as like a top coat almost, but for your brows. I always struggle with like the ends of my brows because there are some hair follicles that like to lay flat. So I'm hoping this would be strong enough to hold all that like a hairspray. So after you fill in your brows with like a pencil or like a pomade, you just go with this as the last step. It can give you that laminated brow effect. I mean, it's not something I'm personally looking for, but I just need me some strong hold at the end. Oh, the last product is another like unexpected purchase. This is a perfume, even though the name is not a perfume, which is so ironic. This is from Juliet Has a Gun, and this has been on my list for few months now. I did see this in Paris, so I really wanted to get it, but this was like right after I bought that Kilian perfume, so I was like, no, you need to wait. So when I saw that Sephora had the roller ball, I was like, yes, that would not make me break my no buy, because perfume was also another thing that was on my list, because I never wanted to be that person that has a perfume collection. I just wanted to have my signature scent and that's it. I'm looking at my collection right now, and one day I woke up and I realized that I was becoming that person. I mean, nothing wrong with it, of course, but I just don't want to have like so many options. With all the perfumes that I have, when I smell them, I just think of certain time period, place, like an event, person. So I found myself not being in the mood to wear any of them. That's why starting this year, I decided not to fully commit to like a full bottle. And instead, if I really want to try something, I would go down the travel size route. And like a musky scent is something that I've always loved. And this is exactly what it smells like. Oh my God, this smells so good. Oh, it's not a roller ball actually, it's a spray, which is even more perfect. It honestly reminds me of Paris, because I did try this one on after Kilian. Such a different vibe, but I love this so much. If I use up the whole thing, then I will get the full size. I'm so excited to wear this. But to be honest, the packaging isn't like the best. It just looks very plain and like simple. It's not super like luxurious or like gorgeous, like anything like that. So I am in no rush to get the full size. So until then, I will probably just enjoy this one. I feel like it's quite big for a travel spray too. So that is everything that I picked up during the Sephora sale. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know if you have any recommendations, any other products that I should check out, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!